Hi there everybody, it's Verity here from inkybutterfly.wordpress.com. Thank you for joining me again today for another card making tutorial. And today I'm bringing you this really nice clean and simple card. A bit of layered DSP, a little bit of die cutting, but you could cut those by hand as well. And this is for the InspireINK challenge that's going on at the moment. So if you pop along to the description below and go to the blog post, there'll be links there to the other participants in that blog hub, which would be brilliant if you could then go and give them some comments too. So this is what we're doing. This is using the Peony Garden Designer Series paper. At the point of filming this was still in stock, and we're bringing in one of the stamp sets from the January to June mini catalogue called Oval Occasions and the coordinating oval duo punch. Okay, so this is what we are aiming for. So this is a sketch challenge, by the way, to use these 3 panels. I've turned it on its side. It's a landscape sketch. You'll see that in the blog post, but I've turned it around to make a portrait card because that's what I like. So I've already cut and scored a card base, so we can get that ready. So this is just a basic white card base. The Peony papers are double-sided. So whilst on the sample I've gone with the petal pink colour, I'm going to turn this one on its head and use the grey granite side for the background. So we'll just stick that straight to that card base using some seal adhesive, which I really like using. A nice sharp crease will make your card stand up. Okay, and then we want to die cut our 3 strips for the front from this. I'm going to use that using a stitched rectangle die. Now, if you don't have a die cut machine or you don't like die cutting, then you could just as easily cut strips from the designer series paper with a trimmer or a guillotine or whatever you have. But I thought it'd be nice to introduce that stitched detail using these lovely dies, which I absolutely love. So that's just going to take, just going to put that through 3 times. When you're die cutting a rectangular shape like this, it's a good idea to place the die onto your plate at an angle. So what I mean by that is when I'm putting it through my machine, so if this was my platform, rather than having it straight on like that, I'm twisting it slightly so that the lead edge is a corner, and it's much easier for the machine to get that through. Just puts less pressure on those rollers and just makes it easier to turn through. Otherwise it's a bit like hitting a speed bump in your car. Sorry, my stool's squeaking away. I don't know whether you can hear that. So there we are. So we've got our 3 strips there, all die cut. So we just want to add these to our card. Now I'm just going to use my my Stampin' Seal for that. You may want to use liquid glue, which gives you a little bit more wiggle room, but I'm just going to go with it. So I'm aiming for the centre on here, just above central that way, and then I'm going to space these out like so, either side. Voila. Okay, oops, just caught the edge of that. Oh well, never mind. So there we are, that's the basis of that. We're going to stamp our sentiment onto a strip of basic white, and we're going to use the coordinating grey granite ink for that. So just going to do that using this happy birthday sentiment from the Oval Occasions stamp set, and I'm using a strip so that I don't end up wasting a deckled oval. Don't want to punch that, we just want to punch out the sentiment. But what we do need is a deckled grey granite, so we'll use the other part of the punch to do that. And those can just be layered together very simply. Like so. Just going to put a mini dimensional sort of top and bottom on that, so that's ready to go. And I'm going to bring in some glue dots and some ribbon, although actually I could probably just secure the first bit with some tape. So we're going to stick some tape down, and I'm bringing in some, I've still got some of my tulle ribbon that I really adore, that is now retired, and I don't think it's still available, but I still have some around, so I just wanted to use that up a little bit. We've got this grey granite, what do they call this? Shimmer ribbon, I think they call it. So that is still available. And I'm going to put a glue dot there and lay this over the top. So this is by far the best way to glue ribbon down, you see, right? So we're going to add another glue dot to that ribbon and fold it over and to secure it. Okay, then we want one more to put behind our tool and have that come down like so, and then we can trim the ends when we're done. Okay, so all that gloop is going to be covered up with our little sentiment oval, and the reason I put the dimensionals top and bottom is so that it will go over the top of there, but I think we can squeeze one in on this far end, so let's put one in on that end as well, just to help it keep secure, because the dimensionals won't stick over the top of that ribbon, it'll just try and pop off. So we'll stick that there, and it overhangs here a bit, which is lovely. And then we just need to give our ribbons a haircut, so we're just going to take those down. I'm going to keep them at different lengths though than each other, so that one's just a smidge longer than that one, and we'll have this coming off the end a little bit, and that is it. Very nice. I think this one, the original sample, has a bit more impact because you've got the dark panels on the lighter background, but nonetheless it's all a matter of personal choice as to what you prefer. So there's two options using that sketch challenge for today. So I hope you like those. Links to the products I've used today are in the description if they're available. I hope you like it. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Please do check out the other blogs by clicking on those links in the description. Thanks ever so much, everybody. Take care. Bye.